Welcome back, my friends, to this show that only occasionally ever starts and quickly ends. This time we did some Simcoe stuff, and then we did a couple of random things on Earth. Not sure where we're going next. Not doing that. What's our main? We'll go do the library thing. Which I don't know if I've seen anyone do on stream. I mean, I haven't watched it.
Greetings, Captain.
So I guess I'll do that one. Oh, I don't. Let's say I like this better when it flies behind the building rather than just disappears into nowhere. What the?
Hello, Captain.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood. Ah, gotta pass the hour. Wish I could have been down at it. Now, but the data takes a slow. You won't be the only constant. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja... She should be at one of... Anyway, oh, happy hunting. Ever run the scholars on this? Stolen. Time dances its year. Of course, tipped your ear long enough. I make the visit when... But I should make the trip. That's why I missed you. Wouldn't mind the helpers. Up-to-date planetary and constant. Then we're hand in hand in agreement. You've tipped my ear. Usually does it. It's a long tale to tip. Thought I was going to see life if you do go there.
Magazine. Be important. Health pack. Onion. Potato. I wonder if you can use that staple gun as a weapon.
How can I be of service, Captain? Captain Alexandra, do you require my assistance?
No, I do not. That's thank you anyway. C'était Alpha 2.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Freestar Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help. Approaching ship, you've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband. And that's it. You're cleared to land at Hopetown.
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship. Yeah, well, if you want to keep that badge, then don't get any ideas. This old girl and I have been through a lot together. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchant ships. Bastards got the drop on me. As you can see, I ain't... No chance. Repair my ship? I'll be fine once the pain medic... The priority right now is the ship. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. Thanks. I owe you one. Thanks. That should get me home. Good. There aren't many of us out there. Now let's talk about those outlaw ships. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, I might never find them again. We can't let that happen. Light armaments, not too fast. Pilots are gifted amateurs. You'll be outnumbered, but they'll be damaged. Which should even think.
They look to be heading for Polvo's moon Miak.
Good hunting.
That went a lot better than I was expecting.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. You're good to go. All clear to land at Hopetown.
Captain Alexandra, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
You know, what am I?
Need some work done? Anything I can help you with? I'm sure you can find something you like.
Oh! 200,000 credits. 7,000.
I mean, Ron hopes, well...
So...
And incredible. But everyone on the factory floor bumps into him on occasion. It's not that big of a deal.
My brother, the big shot at Hope Tech.
Let's get you settled in. I don't want to hear any complaints.
Have you seen my son?
Kids run all over the place. Sorry.
I swear I told him to stay near the doors.
Don't worry. Hey,
If he see you,
Excuse me. A little desperate here. This is such a long shot.
All right, Adela. Deep breath.
The Bell of Danger?
Oh, God.
When I signed on to be a freight captain, and now I'm a... Where to start? So, I fly a rust bucket called the Mark. We do bulk shipping. Have you ever had a... That's... So, I just got assigned to them. As soon as I left, everyone demanding. I skipped the system. I don't know. I was just... But some bad... It gets even worse. A tracker just landed, and I just know he's hunting a bounty. But the trick is, everyone knows the ship. But So if you go into the pit stop and claim you're Captain Fahim... Listen, I just haul... Well, awesome. Plus credits. I don't know. The company is, for once, working. You are the... He's the one with the cowboy hat. Just stay...
Ron hopes the best thing that's happened to us. Always something good on around here.
Pardon.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Yes, what?
Some rules. If there's... Don't even think about stealing. No haggling. The price is the price. And, like... then we won't have any problems. If you need weapons, the best... You may be thinking this place is a dump. Lots of customers pass. A lot of my business is with travelers, so I have to stop. There ain't any handouts here, but if you do, that's what I'm here for.
Hello.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give... I'm sure they didn't want to die. It's a pointless and stupid waste of life. You've got good timing. I was surprised as hell to learn it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first... No, and I can't get answered. I'm sure Mr. Hope. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
Well, no, but your people are just standing idle before we can use help.
I'm guessing the Marshal already told you this, but I'll say it anyway. Ron Hope isn't just the founder and
Just want to
president
get
of
all these
OTEC.
approvals
He's on the
over
Council
with.
of Governors. The Council oversees the Free Star Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you,
Off-roaders.
pretty much
Nothing good
everyone
ever
in this
comes
town
from
owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Don't spring for the extended warranty. You just won't need it.
All the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Cosette, we had to break up a scuffle among some of the engineers. The timetable's got everyone.
It'll put payroll pretty high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Bridget. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me, Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last! Damn good to see you, Mia. I think we're done here, Bridget.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage. Just... That's good news. Of course, I want the thief found. And I'm sure I don't need to remind you. I'm glad we understand. Now, tell me that you've at least got a lead of some kind. Though what happened after the ship was taken doesn't concern. What does? Well, because I told them not to. If word got out, I'm in fierce what's more? What? We vet... Nevertheless, rest... We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened. Frankly, however... No, nothing at all. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. You can bet my ship. Very well. I need you to understand something, Deputy. This town is home to men. I provide jobs. If word gets out about the stolen ship... I'm glad we understand.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But, sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Not at all suspicious.
Can I get a word?
Do you want to go with me, Nia?
That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. But a neon? Well, we could talk for... The short version would be that crime, law... The badge doesn't carry the same weight on Neon. He's what I'd call a pragmatist. He's also well-connected, which means you should listen to what he tells. He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Yeah, the question of who helped... Don't you worry. You be careful in Neon.
Level up! Let's see. Fighting. I haven't really done current combat. Stealth, I could use. I haven't really been sneaking much, so. It's nice. Yeah, whatever. Combat, I could definitely use. Shotguns. Well, I'm using the Deadeye. Ballistics. Not really using laser weapons. Sciencey science. Research. Geology. Boost. Piloting. Go to Neon.
Approaching ship. You've entered Freestar Collective space.
I
Maintain
have
your
no
current course
contraband.
while we scan for contraband. All right, we're done. Have a good time in Neon.
Every vice imaginable. Miami Vice. Vice City. At least I did find another book. I didn't want to steal those.
Captain Alexandra, greetings.
Is there, what you do here? 20 XP. No problem.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll call. Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it.
$10,000.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
Cue for a cup of coffee right about now.
Don't move, Nesha!
What the hell's this about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire. So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, was all. Honest mistake, right? Just settle this right here. I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayer's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it! Let's go!
No Aurora outside city limits. Got it. New around here? Make certain. After all, you don't want... Aurora is a hallucinogenic, which is legal. Certainly. And for your own. First and foremost, the interplanetary. Anyone caught transporting the substance through this checkpoint. You are free to carry and use Aurora anywhere within. Good. The other regulation you should be aware of is that Aurora is only buying it from any other business or a street dealer is illegal. You can find it inside the trade tower. Perfect. All right then, that's it. If you have any additional questions, let me know. Aurora is the #1 product produced by Xenofresh Fisheries. Clinical studies sponsored by Xeno. And before you ask, yes, this was also approved by the... Volii Alpha has a unique agreement. We allow their ships to patrol the spaceways, and the only exception is the Freestar Ranger outpost located in the city. Lousy? The hell are you talking about? Do you have any... No. Worst part of Neon. We're talking... Uh-huh. Are you working toward that next technological leap? Then let Ryujin Industries help you get there. Fill out an application today to become part of the most advanced technology corporation in the settled systems.
You didn't hear this from me. With those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions three stocks elected and why they keep us quiet.
That's some weird lighting.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you? The one and only. Well, the Marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship.
That's
Truth
right.
is, a lot of stolen. You can count on my help if you play by the rules. This isn't Aquila City. The badge, the people who run this place aren't overly... Our job is to keep the peace. Make the last thing anyone around here wants is some... That would be Benjamin Bayou. He's out to squeak. He's also got his... Good. Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right off the factory floor, it would have stood out. There's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work
One
around
of the
the
Clayton
city
gang,
and keeps
I
an eye
assume?
on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cause credits, nothing in Neon is free. This is Neon. Talk to him or don't. Of course, for some it's the drugs. My rule is simple. From what I've seen, nah. I'm the son of a Ryujin Industries executive. Maybe you've heard of her. There's a sort of frat. It's better for everyone. Believe it or not, my mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I volunteered for this. If some hotshot... Stay out of people's business, most of all. Come on.
I hope you're not going to make me walk the whole way there. We are.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. You learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. But
Stay safe, buddy.
You understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do us all a favor and never turn into one of those spacers. Scum of the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing.
This Ministry of Silly Walks? What's the deal, buddy?
I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but someone like you, trust me.
Hey, Billy, got a second?
What? Oh, shoot. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's men.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? Huh. A store? Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of It's tough for a guy to remember one from... Credits ain't really what I need. I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done it. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the innocent, right? Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man. The only one that matters around here, the Seoka Syndicate. That being said, rumor has it that Emmett Goodman is on the outs. I swear it on my best. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but if you're struggling, sleep crates are the budget. It's tight if you're in the market. That they do. And when those families... Good for you. You can at least get... And it just so happens we have a deluxe shipping crate that recently came on the market. It's an artist's way of saying minimalism is about... Nice meeting you.
Underbelly. Not at all suspicious. Seedy underbelly? That made funny. Seedy underbelly. So upper platform of the underbelly.
This is private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property. Do you now? I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I'm trying to be reasonable here. Yeah, I hope so. You go in, talk to the man, and then you come right back out. Try anything stupid, and it's your funeral. Here, this will get you in.
What are you doing? It's been a while since we had a chance to catch up.
You better watch it.
Well now, look here. Well now, always happy to have a visitor. Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you? Ah, it's awful kind of you to intervene on my... Thank you all the same. Now that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including... It ain't my fault he... What's your stake in this anyway? Well, I'm afraid that's just... Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it. How much time you've got, it seems to me like... I know all about that. But maybe you ought to find a more productive use for your time. You come walking in here drunk on your newfound authority, thinking I'm some small-time crook you can push around. Maybe it's time I show you how we resolve disagreements here in Neon.
No. I'll try 2 times, and if that doesn't work, I'll pay the... Do I have enough money to pay the fine? I hope so. If I have to.
Something I can do for you, friend. Well now, tell me what brings you by. Ah, it's awful. Thank you all the same for your... If you're attempting to... You see, in my line of work, what's your stake in? Well, I'm afraid... Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it. Well, that ain't wrong. Maybe I should have let... Don't you worry, Deputy. I'm more than capable of keeping myself safe. You come walking in here drunk.
I don't think my skills are high enough for this. Try one more time. If not, then I'll just pay him.
A new customer, perhaps? Well now, tell me what brings you... Ah, it's awful. Thank you all the same. Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms. It ain't my fault he dragged. What's your stake in it? Well, I'm afraid. Then offer me something I want, and I'll consider it. Well, I've got all the time in the... This is Neon. You...
Just gonna pay. Damn it. It's not the money. I'd rather have the persuasion point. In all honesty.
Well now, look here. Well now, tell me what brings you by. Ah, it's awful. Thank you, Aldous. Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my It ain't my fault he drank. What's your stake in it? Well, I'm afraid. In that case, I'll consider the matter closed. As for you, well, I'm aware that...
Hopefully this takes me back to Philly.
You better watch it.
That's annoying.
Not what I'm saying at all. You've got to have at least half the power.
I don't think that's how it works. You've got to save some for the engine.
You just haven't had a run in with those Valve crazies yet. That will change your mind real quick.
I found an old Earth book the other day. I swear to God. And it wasn't even Dickens.
Good find. It might be worth a ton of credits to somebody.
I know, right? I could sell it, but I think I want to keep it. It makes a great conversation piece.
Nice. Avoidance detector.
How are you holding up?
Pretty good. I honestly feel
If I have to eat fish for dinner one more time.
Oh.
The Trackers Alliance always finds their mark.
Couldn't just fast travel, could I?
Don't make assumptions. Be ready for...
Did you talk to Goodman? Okay. Sure.
I'm sure the deputy has a reason for what... Sometimes...
Okay. Time for me to... The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods. Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit. She's been...
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Today absolutely sucked. I need to unwind. You mind spotting me some Aurora?
Nah, not a chance.
Clover over at Keltcom. She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly, I kind of tuned her out.
Clover.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right?
Not Destiny
You
or
want the stuff or
Mystique.
not?
I'm still interested, but you're asking almost double the going rate.
Nothing like the velocity after a rough shift at Xena. Makes you forget how bad you stink.
Hello?
Oh, great. Just who I don't want to see. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something? Well, I'm sure your mama's real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring back... Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation. I'm guessing this is the part. That sound about right? Fine, yes. I jacked it. It was just a quick, clean job. Look. How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after...
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't. It's not that simple. We'll see. Come on, don't be that way. Maybe we can work something out. I hear you.
All right.
I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger... I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the First and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She said she needed surgery, and that was a few weeks ago. Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He's never met him directly, though. Was always got the feeling he was paranoid.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here. Take it. I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know? No. Not so much as a hint.
Bankrolling the First must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds.
Nothing, really. Yeah.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid. He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone can crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Then I'm free to go. Oh. Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Excuse me.
What are you looking at?
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it? This is what's missing these days. This. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of this. Now the disciples got us penned up and...
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. Do you have anything else, or... I mean, the strikers will... But the disciples? And the only people that can... We were one of the big dogs. We could take... And Briggs? Total... So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? Maybe you should meet with the business end of my
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Then beat it.
No customer. Bienvenue. Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is a... If you're buying drinks, you better have cash, madame. Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm told my family tree traces itself back to your honor. Finally, someone who listens and does... So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to travel long? You want information? Go read a book. You want a drink? That... It's nothing less than heaven. Of course, of course. We'll see you again soon, yes?
What's up?
I wasn't doing anything.
Captain Alexandra, it is pleasant to see you.
Gonna go to Aquila City, drop off this slate, and then we'll be done. For this session, we may be back later tonight or tomorrow, depending on. Don't hit the building.
Wait. This is what I thought.
Tied to a hitching post.
The Jansen family immigrated here from the UC.
Bump, bump.
deputy. Work hard, play hard. That should be the
Helga?
Freestar motto.
These Rangers are some hard-blooded folk. They ain't afraid of anything.
Hey there, deputy.
Hey there, random person.
A lot of famous people visit Tequila. Popping back a beer, you never know who you will meet.
You should try Philbon's beer. It's brewed in the city and it ain't bad.
If you're looking for the Rangers, check the upper levels, or the cantina.
Our newest deputy. Hey, I wondered when you might come by. Nia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go. Oh, I can't fly anywhere. Issues with my Eustachian tubes. Being in a pressurized environment is like someone taking a laser cutter, but at least I can pretend to visit the park. What? I guess not everyone. Speaking of which, so how'd it go? Did he now? Well, in that case, it's only a matter of time before I know everything. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. It'll take as long as it takes. One thing I can promise? You're counting on me. You please and thank you go a long way when addressing your better.
I need a word. Welcome back. Glad you got a chance to. Sounds like you're making a You're off to a good... What did you learn from the start? Now we're getting some. Sounds like you've got a couple of new... I served with Maya Cruz. I can give you some background if you want it, or we can... They said she was a child prodigy. I don't think she'd ever... There was a mech driver in the 1st Cavalry named Mark. He came from money. Marco he had this dream. Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collectives. They also guarantee privacy. So, Ranger Ben Armistead is posted there. I'll send him an... Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Mark. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red Mile right now, looking into the smuggling operation. Just remember, that's outside Freestar. Your priority is to gather more intel about the First. What are they planning? Who? Just remember that your targets were locked up because they were loyal to their unit. In other words, you ain't gonna get a warm welcome. Good hunting, Deputy.
The clinic welcomes all patients, whether Freestar or UC. You've entered the clinic's space. Please dock or leave the area clear for incoming patients.
This is much easier. Let's see how long this takes. Did I get money from the last?
Hello.
Ma'am, I'm just the courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
Thanks for delivering critical supplies would be nice to hear once in a while.
Ooh, don't steal the med pack.
I'm just here to keep the peace. You need medical help, I'm the last person you want to talk to. Yeah? Got some trouble? Oh, now hold on a minute. You're the new deputy, ain't you? Yeah, the marshal's been sending out reports, keeping us all in the loop. Yep, I'm pretty well. Ben Armistead. Well, so is one of them first. Well, every ranger knows no better place in the settled. You can bet it beats anything them UC piglets got. I know just the man. Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the council of governors. Most of the staff are fond of the idea. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Hey there, Ari. Working hard or
need to make sure
hardly
those
working?
files are backed up.
Hey, Chief. A little more the former than the latter. What brings you by?
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking for someone who might be a patient.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr. Miller's capable hands. You need anything else, I'll be in my office.
Any guesses what's being worked on in the secure wing? Any interest in asking?
I'll try to help you, but our computer systems have been having some issues.
Not this again. What? Aren't you curious? It could be something amazing.
Huh.
Or something horrifying.
Well, we don't give the patients free. Still, it's worth. So who's the suspect you're after?
Don't need to worry about it, and we've been basically told not to, so quit it.
Okay. So then you probably don't want to hear about my plan?
Former soldier, huh?
The guards and storm the
Yeah,
place.
they say war changes people. The name's not ring. Do you know what was wrong with her? That should be more than enough. I can access the patient records from my terminal.
You know, just by breathing the air in here, you are being exposed to about a dozen different viruses.
Okay, give me just a minute here.
Really, you don't need to worry. I've got a year under my belt, and I'm settled.
First couple of years at the heart.
Maya Cruz.
Getting used to it.
Maya
is an
Cruz.
accomplishment in
Come
and of
on,
itself.
Maya. I need you to be in here. Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya Cruz. If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alias. Which actually makes a lot of... I guess it's possible. All right, hang on. I know there's Candace... What's her last? And then there's the Nakamori woman. I think her name's Jane. Off the top of my head, yeah. That being said, we don't usually have a lot. Most people can't afford it. Sorry I couldn't be more helpful. I'll keep looking, see if I can turn up anything else useful.
Every new alien pathogen we discover is just a little more job security.
Excuse me, but you're clearly in the wrong room. Excuse me, what gives you the right to... Well, I suppose I can give you a minute. Believe me, I hadn't intended. I'm a courier. I was transporting my ship was intercepted by pirates. By the time I reached the clinic, I was barely... Well, the nature of my work requires a certain level of discretion, much as yours does. I've shared all that I'm willing. I hear you. I'm still willing to talk. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Alright, look. Nothing I told you was a lie, but yes, you can think of me as a freelance information. Yeah, I realize it's illegal, but it's a victim. As you can imagine, I'd rather this information. I'm glad that we... Now, if you don't mind.
Why, hello. Are you here? I can't get any of these doctors or... It certainly is. He's just as bad. You'd think he could be, but... So hires. You want to talk about questions, Well, I've got no end of... I keep telling them I must have come. I'd had test after test. Well, no, but don't be surprised. Pretty sure I have. All I've got. If you're looking for someone who's done something wrong, if I'm gonna be frank with you, I suppose, well, go on then. Don't... I thought, yes, me. Well, go on.
How does she expect me to get all this done by myself?
Hey, how'd it go? Did you have any luck? As a matter of fact, I made some progress digging through the patient records. Her name's Catalina Rivera. She was Russian. I probably shouldn't say this. The good news is, she seems to fit your suspect. That area is restricted to authorized clinic person. Yeah, well, I don't think the Dr. Cassidy's in charge of the VIP wing. You need his permission. Unfortunately, he's a...
You didn't hear this from...
Hope that helps you.
If you need assistance, please see Ari Miller at the desk.
Yes. What do you want?
Even if that were true, who exactly are you? You could be Solomon Coe himself, and my answer would be this. The rules are the rules, no exceptions. Oh, I wasn't aware. I suppose if I can't trust a colleague, then I can't trust anyone. This will get you in. Conduct your investigation quickly and without disruption. I do hope you won't make me...
If you're thinking about going into medicine, just be really sure before you commit to it.
wasn't expected.
Watch your step.
Maybe I should have just gone to Aquila City. Idiots probably.
You heard of the Elios Retreat? Supposed to be some new age healing center for reforming criminals or whatever. Going up in Ixel too. I'm not holding my breath.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results. Good day, Captain. I will follow behind you. Captain Alexandra, greeting. Am I currently in? Return soon.
You're supposed to be following me, Vasco.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted, and let me know if I can be of assistance in the future.
Okay, you are following me. Good.
Captain Alexandra, commencing item exchange protocols. Travel safely.
Yep, this is where I'm going to stop for now. If I get time later today, we'll take this mission. If not, tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the show.